Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We are located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. Today we are sitting in a brand new 2023 Freightliner M2106. The conversion is Summit Hauler. Now, if you've been watching the videos for a while, you know that we generally start on the outside. Well, the reason we're starting inside today is the interior is a little bit different on this one. As you can see, it is a light color. It is a tan. So as you know, predominantly the 106s have black interior. Well, that's why we're starting here. As you can see, it is a light color. It is the same high quality leather that is extremely soft and very comfortable to sit in. But one advantage to having it this color is in the summer months where the heat's beating down on you, it's not going to get as hot on the inside as maybe the black interior will. As you can see, the trim is also different. It isn't the black, but instead it is this color, which really dresses the inside of the truck up and really makes it look nice in here. So now let's talk about the truck in specific from the inside. Right up here is the backup camera, and I really like where that is located because when you go to hook up your trailer, we're not glancing over to the side, things like that. We're just looking straight up and we can see what's going on behind us. Another advantage to having it up there, if you're driving your truck and you're not towing anything, a lot of my customers leave that on because you can simply glance up to see what's coming up behind you as well. As we come on down and take a look at the dash, we'll talk about a couple of the gauges here. As you can see, it comes with two air gauges. The top one is strictly brakes. The bottom one is brakes and all the other things that are involved. And for example, this comes with air on the passenger and the driver's side. Just all the other extras is monitored with that gauge there. As we come on over, take a look. This is an automatic. Even though the truck is a little bit larger, it is very easy to drive. Right now we're in neutral with the brake on. But when we're ready to start our travels, simply press the brake in, R for reverse, D for drive, and we're on our way. This switch here is an important one. Okay, this is the engine brake. So if we're towing a heavy load and we're coming down a sharp decline, we're going to want to turn that to high because that isn't just a little exhaust brake. Being a true engine brake, you basically have 350 horses coming back at you. So that's going to slow everything down, which in return makes things safer for you and your family, but the other drivers on the road as well. Cruise control right here. Intermittent marker lights located here. This is the regen button, so that's one you're probably never going to have to use. It's more for people that drive in big cities, things of that nature, to use the regen. You press that button and basically leave the truck alone and it cleans everything out, but chances are we're never going to need that one. These are for the windows. This locks the differential right here. Mirror heaters located here. Now there is an extra option button put in case you want to install some aftermarket stuff. You already have a button you can hook up to and ready to use. This is the dump valve located here. Basically that lets all the air out of the bed of the truck. An example of when you would use that is when you go to hook up your trailer. Let all the air out, use the backup camera right above you, and which makes installation of your trailer and hookup very easy to do. This is the light test button. So you press that button and all the lights on the outside will light up. You can use that in pre-trip inspections to make sure everything's working properly and ready to go. This button locks your differential. Charging ports located here and here. It does come equipped with air lines for a trailer. If your trailer does require air or can use it, it's already hooked up and ready to go. Simply install the glad hands and you can hook up to your trailer. As we come on down, arc trailer brake located here. This dial is for the bass for the stereo. climate control located right here. One thing to take note of is the dash itself. You see how it kind of wraps around? It's not straight. So, and the reason is if you're driving and you need to make an adjustment, it's a lot simpler and safer just to reach over here as compared to try to reach clear over there to make any type of adjustments. As we look at the console, a couple of cup holders here, and as you can see, more than enough storage room located here. So let's go ahead and jump on out and analyze it from the outside. So as we step back away from the truck and take a look at things, let's talk about some things that, well, kind of jump out at us. And we'll start from the bottom and work our way up. You can see there's a substantial amount of lighting running across the lower part of the truck. In addition to that, lights located here. One thing that was installed for safety purposes is the rubber strips that run across. So if it's in the rain, things of that nature, that will make getting in the truck a lot safer for you. As we take a look at the passenger seat, as stated earlier, it is air, and you can make those adjustments right here. In addition to that, this button lets air in and out of the back of the seat. So basically the lumbar system. Both driver and passenger have heated seats, and you have a couple of options in terms of how you want that on there. In addition, from the passenger side, we have access to the cab air filters. As we walk around, we'll take a shot directly in front of the truck. And again, we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. You can see tow hooks located here and here. The bumper is broken into 3 sections. So if we are in an accident and say we ding this up here, we can simply replace that section without having to do the entire bumper. As we go on up, the hood is made of compressed fiberglass, which makes it extremely tough. An example of how tough it is, we had a hailstorm come through, simply demolished the pickups, but you couldn't even tell anything was done to the Freightliners. As we continue up and look at the windshield, that is 2,500 square inches of glass. So that, coupled with the fact that we're already above traffic, makes visibility simply outstanding in this particular vehicle. And finally, as we go on up, we see an additional row of orange lights just to assist in nighttime lighting the truck up. As we come on over and look underneath the hood, that is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It is coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. This offers 360 horsepower and roughly 1,100 foot-pounds of torque. And as we take a look underneath, we see how things are kind of color coordinated. Where we see the red, we're going to leave that for the Freightliner mechanics. But where we see the yellow, such as here and directly across, those are things that we can check in terms of a pre-trip inspection. Fuel water separator located there. Power steering fluid here. Now, if we do leave the lights on or something happens and we have to jump start the vehicle, we can do that underneath the hood from those charging ports located there. We don't have to tear underneath the back seat to get to the batteries. We can simply jump start the vehicle right there. Now as we take a look at the tires, we see it comes with Michelin 255 80 R22.5 tires. One unique thing about the Summit Hauler conversion is this additional drum installed here. Those are tire balancers. So those have some BBs and a little bit of hydraulic oil in them. So as you pick up speed and as you gain momentum, that balances the entire rotating mass. So what do those do? That makes things safer since everything is balanced. In addition to that, more comfortable. Plus, that will extend tire life up to 40%. This truck is stock number 5N221047. So as we back off the truck for just a second and look at it from this side, I would like to go over the specs of the truck. The front suspension is 9,000 pounds. The weight for the rear suspension, 12,000. It comes with a GVWR of 19,500. The axle ratio is 4.63 with a wheelbase of 197. As you can see, it comes with 2 storage compartments on each side, a smaller one in the back, in addition to one here. As you can see, it comes with an air hose. In addition to that, a place to hook that up. As we take a look at the back seat, again, you can see the lighter color trim, and the back seat does make down into a bed. I've checked with the DOT, that does qualify as a bed. And to get it back up, simply press the button to take it up to the normal sitting position. Under here is a trickle charger, which assists the batteries. If you get close to a 110 outlet, simply plug that in, and that helps the batteries in maintaining power. It comes with 2 50-gallon fuel tanks, one on each side. As the truck is sitting in rest, as it is now, that fuel is going to balance itself out. However, when you go to fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. There's also a 6-gallon DEF tank located under there, and recent data is showing about 350 miles per 1 gallon of DEF. This is the block heater under here. So if you do live in cold climates, it's a good practice to get into, to go on ahead and plug that truck in at night. So let's talk about the warranties real quick. Since this is a brand new truck, it does come with factory warranties. The factory warranty from Freightliner is 2 years, unlimited miles. The transmission, which is Allison, comes with 5 years, unlimited miles. And the conversion itself comes with 3 years, 36,000 miles. So let's take a look at the bed of the truck. We'll start at the top and work our way down and back. Right up there is the backup camera, located right in the middle. As we come on down, we can see this is diamond plated, and there's 2 holes already pre-drilled. If you do have a need for an extra storage compartment, that is something that we can do. We can have that drop shipped directly to your house, and having those holes in there already makes installation very easy for you to do. The bed is already lined, and as you can see, there is a trough cutout right here. It comes with a gooseneck ball. However, most of my customers going ahead and purchase the Hensley hitch, and that is a hitch that's on airbags. It's also known as a trailer saver. So when you're in your travels, that trailer is basically riding on air. Back here is some more lights. Right here is where we hook up lights for the trailer. This is for the Voyager system, which that's what the backup camera uses. If you want to hook up additional cameras, examples would be in-horse trailers, under the mirrors, things of that nature, you can simply plug those in right here. And finally, as we go down, we can see it comes with a hitch for a bumper pull trailer. If you have any other questions about it, please feel free to give me a call. I can be reached at 303-684-3404, or for additional information, please click on the link below. Thanks for tuning in today.